on in a minute.
No.
It was good to test it out.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to it. Or like you could get this close and talk really, really softly.
I could tell you getting well excited last night, like...
Yeah, I was texting you all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Was it? I thought you'd be sat down watching telly. Like, can you stop texting me now? Like watching.
I was in bed.
Oh, you're in bed.
Yeah, I was in bed.
Well, even
I
still.
fell asleep like on your last message. I think read it in the morning.
Oh. Yeah, I was getting well keen for it.
Yeah, me too. Might as well.
Because I was trying to find stuff like it, couldn't find a thing.
Yeah, why can't? Unless, what if there is loads but they're hard to find? Or does that not happen? You'd find it. Just type it in like. If there was some.
Like
I'm saying, are they buried and they haven't got the right keywords?
Yeah, maybe. And maybe for for different sports. Imagine if there was a guy, right? Maybe there was 2 fans up country who were like just fans of like Burnley FC football club.
See if there's them doing it.
Yeah, just two brothers or 2 mates just chatting about last weekend's football.
And see how they're doing. Like,
yeah. They might just be...
Or see if there's more of them, yeah.
But like MMA, there's some... I guess football, there's loads to discuss as well. We're just not into football.
Yeah.
Because there's always transfers going on.
That's the thing, there's probably loads of them doing it, but no one around here talks about MMA.
Yeah. Yeah, because every job I've ever had is full of football lovers.
Yeah.
I'd say 50% of my job interviews I've ever had involve them asking me, do you watch the football? And I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
And automatically I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, you don't want to say no, but you can't say yes because you'll be like, oh, yeah, and you don't know anything about it other than they try and put the ball in the hole. The goal, not the hole.
Yeah, I just can't watch football. But people talk about it all the time, so they could probably just do a podcast about talking about it if they wanted to.
If it's the World Cup, I will take an interest near the semi-finals and that because it's
I watched
historic.
I watched a semi-final.
I was in shut that window. I was in Bruges when I was in Bruges. I was in Bruges.
Oh,
when,
there was a game going on.
Yeah, Belgium.
Oh, it's the World Cup. Wasn't it?
Belgium were playing Sweden, maybe. Something like that.
Good atmosphere.
Really good atmosphere. We're out, big screen in the middle of Bruges.
Yeah.
People having beers. They were all dressed up like the Belgian flag, and they had like goal written on their hats and that.
Yeah.
They absolutely loved it, like face paint, everything.
Yeah.
And they did win that game. It was like 3-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
I was trying to film actually the crowd going wild when they scored, but they kept nearly scoring. Like my camera didn't have much battery, and I was like, "Oh, I'm trying to get it, but I don't want to be just filming for 15 minutes, trying to wait for a goal." And then I pressed record right after one went in.
So the place you were in was playing.
Yeah, Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah,
in Bruges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were they playing?
I think they were playing Sweden.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, it was right when England were about to play. It was like the last 3 England were up there.
Yeah, because we were in Europe in the van when. So we are into football a tiny bit.
Yeah, I watched it.
We did watch it.
I said I was watching it. I was like, oh, so apparently it's a big deal because everyone on Facebook's going about it. I was like, oh, and they're 2-0 up or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Like, might win the World Cup. I guess it hasn't happened in a long time.
1966, I believe.
Yeah, so it's probably like.
I think they're always right there.
Yeah, I suppose it's frustrating for people that are well into it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they were 2-0 up, and then all of a sudden the team just started slacking, and the team started scoring loads of goals. It was crazy. And then there's penalties. England were missing the penalties. I don't know who it was. It was whoever won, I think. Oh. God knows who won. France?
I don't know.
No,
last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, France, yeah.
Yeah, was it every 4 years, like the Olympics? No, is it every year?
It's not every year, the World Cup. No. It's every few years.
Yeah, 4 years, yeah.
Okay.
Is that the Olympics as well?
2008, 2012. Yeah, every 4 years, I think. Why is that?
I have no idea. Just build up, I guess.
Maybe MMA should have like a World Cup every 4 years. And Bellator fighters, all the MMA fighters from everywhere, Rising, UFC.
Yeah, because if UFC was as big as football and they did that and everyone was into it, it'd be hell of a good.
Yeah, you'd have your world... So at each weight class you would have your representative of your country. So like this is the Israeli 155 champion and he's representing Israel in the Olympics. And they have an MMA fight.
Yeah, that would be great.
3 rounds.
Oh,
Because
so
they'd be
like,
fighting a lot of people, wouldn't they?
yeah. So, like the UFC fighter is then the Olympic champion as well of their country.
Yeah. But the Olympic...
Champ.
Imagine if the Olympic champion...
Woodley would be also the Olympic MMA champion.
Yeah.
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 That'd be great.
They could even do it where they have to do 1 round... 1 round kickboxing, 1 round grappling, 1 round MMA.
Yeah.
Then they'd be the all-round kind of champ then.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it'd just stop, someone like Khabib just being the Olympic champion. But if the weight classes were different, and you had like a 165 type deal,
Yeah.
then you could have somebody like, Ben Askren and Khabib meet in MMA Olympics.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I want the 165-pound division.
No?
No, I think it would get all scruffy. Just people moving up, people going down, like, it'd just be all too much, I think.
Too much to remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how it is. It's all...
Everything within those two weights, so within 155 and 170 now, it's never been better.
Yeah.
So why would you want to put something in? I know it's better for the fighters, and
Yeah.
I do get it. I get it from both sides. I really do.
Yeah, but it's good how the divisions over time have come to what they are, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a tough time in there. It really is. It really is.
It is a tough time.
Like even the guys from like rank 10 up to 6 are like super skilled guys.
Yeah.
Does
it annoy you a bit, like middleweight? So Bisping fought GSP retires. It's like they haven't.
Yeah.
Just like a stop, and then it has to start again.
With Whittaker.
Yeah, but they didn't fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I do
I mean?
understand that.
You want it just to keep that person beats that person.
Yeah,
that
have it really lineal. So
Yeah,
you can see.
I think it's one division like that, isn't there? Yeah, I think 205's like that.
Yeah, well, John beat... Who did he beat for the title?
No, so like Chuck, and then
Yeah.
Shard for like a week. And then he got beat like by... who did he get beat by? Someone beat Rashad. Shogun, maybe? I don't know.
I can't even think, to be honest.
Just before Jones took over. Well, a bit before Jones took over.
Because you had like Lyoto Machida and you had Shogun. You had that whole bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up, to be honest. It's been one of those days I can't remember who the hell was where. I honestly can't.
Well, no, so Jones beat Shogun for the title. Who did Shogun beat?
Machida. No, Machida like defended the title against Shogun or something.
Yeah.
And then Shogun came back and beat him decisively. Because they were saying that the first fight was like a bit of a robbery, and I can't remember which way I scored it at the time.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, we should. If we're going to do an MMA podcast, we should probably know who John Jones beat for the title. Don't you think? Who the hell was it? Why can't I think?
No, John Jones did. They always say he opened up with a flying knee in his debut or something.
Yeah, he was the.
Yeah, he beat.
It was Shogun.
Yeah, it was Shogun.
Because he hit him with like a
flying knee in the first second of the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, but he finished it with like a knee left hook to the body, and he like crumbles, and then he wins the title. Yeah,
that's right.
Why did I have such a hard time thinking of that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is nuts.
Do you like 25 division at the minute? 125. I like it a bit.
I'd like to like it.
Yeah, 35's pretty good.
The women's 125, is a weak division in terms of the depth of fighters in there. But I mean, Valentina's. Who's going to beat her?
I really like her. She's my favourite female, but she's never going to beat Amanda, I don't think.
Do you not think?
No. It's like she is. Reminds me of when Tyron was fighting Wonderboy. Like Wonderboy just can't quite beat him.
Okay.
Like, he's just not quite good enough.
That's
he hasn't got the power, same power.
Well,
just because bigger.
Shevchenko does with a head kick, but then Wonderboy does with a head kick and couldn't put it on him.
Yeah. Amanda and Tyron have both got hands of steel.
Yeah, that's a fair way to put it.
Yeah.
I would say if Shevchenko fought Nunes again, it'd be 5 rounds, of course. Yeah?
Yeah.
Valentina would be going technically up a weight class, but back to a weight class she was already in, but undersized for.
Yeah.
So, doesn't have to be crazy about the weight cut, but I think she may cut like a pound or two for 135, maybe. Yeah. I'd bet on Shevchenko in that fight. I think she's unstoppable. I really do. It's just Nunes. I think she is at the minute, in my opinion, a 1 or 2 round power puncher, which is a hell of a lot to deal with, and nobody's been dealing with it. But Shevchenko's got the movement. Nunes definitely respects her striking.
I know.
You know when Nunes goes in with anybody at the minute, I know she must respect Holly Holm's striking and stuff like that, but she's not actually been in there with her.
Valentina beat Holly Holm.
Yeah, I know.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
That was a great fight. That was
just when she was on her way up, kind of thing.
Yeah. I saw that fight coming up. I remember right before the fight happened, I was looking at it, and I thought, oh yeah, I saw like Shevchenko fighting in Legacy and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember that. I really liked it. I remembered she, southpaw. If she gets kind of a body lock on you, you are going down.
Yeah.
Great striking, great. She's got a lead leg like bloody Rick Rufus or something, or Bill Wallace.
And I think her and her sister, they do quite a lot of jiu-jitsu now. I think they do quite...
They do everything. They train all over the world all the time. If you follow their stuff on social media, they're insane.
Yeah.
She's like a character from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she is, It's crazy because if she was the one who fought Ronda when Ronda was champ, she would have been the one to... Where was she when Holly and Ronda were fighting?
She would have been...
I bet she was in the UFC.
She might well have been, yeah.
Just got in there, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you match Shevchenko up against... We know how Nunes' fight went twice, but it could be different in the third fight. We could both agree, I think.
Yeah.
But Shevchenko against Ronda Rousey... the version of Ronda Rousey who's never lost and is super confident.
Yeah, she might have just got hands on her.
Yeah,
I guess.
Shevchenko assumes she's got hands on her because she's been spoken as the most dangerous female of all time.
Yeah.
She could maybe beat Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match, people were saying.
Yeah.
At that time, like I remember going to Sports Direct in town.
Yeah.
And I had to go and get some socks or something because mine got wet.
Yeah.
And I went there and right on the front desk there was a cover of whatever Sports Direct's, in-house brochure is, but there it is right on the cover, Ronda Rousey, and I was like, fucking hell.
Like you were saying, Valentina might have just been a bit nervous.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But like her sambo kind of judo skills and stuff like that, she might have thought all along, like, I could fucking beat Ronda Rousey. I'm just not... She left before I got there kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Luke Thomas has just put a video up. Could have done with that earlier when I had nothing to listen to.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's live
Mike
something.
Perry, and then you've got the debuts of Cyril Gane, which
I'll listen to that later. He was just talking about the Mike Perry fight. What do you think about that? Have you seen Vincent Luque?
No, I haven't. You said you were going to tell me about him. I was going to look him up.
I think...
I didn't really know anything about him.
Do you not?
No.
I mean, his last few, his last few stoppages, I should say, have been pretty brutal. Like, he'll pretty much, if he hits you once and it hurts you, the next couple of punches are going to put you out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he hit a nasty dart on somebody. I can't remember the fella's name. Like, really, really slick.
Yeah.
Like, Mike Perry is... I like Mike Perry.
Yeah.
I think we need Mike Perry in our lives, all of us. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, I want him to get up there, but I just don't know if he's quite good enough. I'd like him to be.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's quite... He's a bit bread and butter, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just like,
just punches, basically. Yeah. Just big old punches.
Yeah.
And in that division, is that enough these days?
And those elbows.
He does have elbows.
Yeah.
He does have elbows. Has he got a chin? Do we know that? Has he been... He's never been stopped.
No, he hasn't been stopped. He got beat the hell out of by... who was he fighting? They looked similar in the fight. They had similar haircuts.
Alan Joban? No.
Might have been.
Was it?
Might have been.
Similar haircuts.
Yeah, he got
beaten up.
Yeah, beaten up, but just survived. And saying how tough he was.
Oh, I haven't got my phone on me. I'll have to have a look at that one. But Mike is, he's like, he reminds me of like Tommy Morrison. Like just big old punches.
Yeah.
But not maybe the brightest guy.
Yeah.
Could he get up there with... I mean, if he beats... What is Luque ranked? 8th or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think of the last, good person Perry fought. Fought Felder.
He fought. Yeah, he did
Where's
fight
Felder gone?
Well, commentary for a bit. Why is he on commentary? No, he hurt. He really hurt himself. Then he got like an infection or something.
Oh yeah,
Didn't he?
that's true. Yeah, like a kidney or something. Something happened.
Something real bad, and then he couldn't fly out to like UFC Russia or something.
Yeah, he's not even in that division anyway. He was in 55, and he short notice went up.
Yeah,
that was a good fight.
He looks good at 170.
Broke his arm in that fight.
Yeah, yeah. Felder's like a real dark horse. That's what I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are like Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Leon Edwards.
What are they going to do with him next? They got to do the Masvidal fight if they had a fracas backstage.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah,
you're
no.
not interested? You don't like the fight?
No, I do. I just like to see Masvidal fight for the title. But no, he does deserve it though.
You think he deserves it based on his last...
It's not his fault they're boring fights. He wants to put them away.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate he's not having exciting fights, you know?
Yeah.
But he's a hell of a well-rounded.
He's very well-rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got surprisingly good wrestling.
Him versus Wonderboy would be a good fight.
Leon Edwards versus Wonderboy.
Yeah, that's the fight. I know...
Yeah, that makes sense.
That should be his last test, that should be. That should be like when people fight Robbie Lawler, they're right there.
Yeah.
Fight Wonderboy, you're right there, I think.
Ooh, is that a bit harsh on Wonderboy? Is he in that kind of position at the minute? I know he's on the way down technically. He hasn't. When was his last win?
He just got knocked out by Pettis.
Yeah.
Pettis is right up there,
Yeah,
just in that division.
Oh,
He's been doing rubbish at 55. Not rubbish, but win some, lose some. And then he just went up there and did that.
Yeah.
Because they're always saying no one looks good against Wonderboy. And they don't, except he just did that. It's crazy, really.
Yeah.
Woodley couldn't do that. Woodley's the man.
I know you're a big Woodley fan. What is it with Woodley? Why do you love him so
I
much?
just really like Woodley.
Just tell me about it.
Yeah, my favourite fighter. I think he's on his way back up. I think one more fight. Whoever's got the title, if he gets another title shot, he gets the title back, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's bold.
Yeah, I think Woodley is the man. I think people underestimate him.
Yeah.
I think he was just having an off night in his last fight.
He definitely was. He didn't
Yeah.
look right. His face, he looked like, he's like, oh my god, like...
Yeah.
stuck
Because
in
he was the underdog for the Till fight, and we were going to put money on him.
Yeah, we were going to put loads of money on him.
Yeah, he was a big underdog, because Woodley was really mad about it, remember?
Yeah.
And then he just did that, and we were like, yeah, we told you Woodley would do that. We knew.
Because we were shouting at the telly that night, like,
Yeah,
oh
we
my
might have
god.
tripled our money that night.
Yeah.
We should have done that. I just knew. Just Darren Till, just... Yeah, boring fight against Wonderboy. Cowboy before that.
Yeah.
That was it. No one knew about him before that. He had a couple decisions, I think.
Who?
Darren Till.
Yeah. I saw him on Fight Pass once. So before the Cowboy fight, I saw him fight on Fight Pass, and I thought that he obviously had skill and he was a big guy. And he was doing the movement he does where he's kind of... he's on the front foot moving forward at you, feinting with his hands, but with his chin up in the air.
Yeah.
I saw that all the way back then. And James Turner was there, and he, obviously kickboxer.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh man, like that's a bad habit. Like that should have been trained out of him years ago. Just feinting towards somebody with your hands wide out, chin out.
Yeah.
And he said he's going to pay for that one day.
That's what Woodley caught him with.
Woodley just cracked him that. Yeah, he was.
He did that. He did the usual, like combo kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Woodley timed it.
He feints with that. He's orthodox. Yeah, he's feinting with the left hand, and he goes to put the right there, but his arms are apart.
Yeah. So Woodley must have had someone in his camp doing that all the time.
Well,
and
Duke Rufus would have picked that up.
And he just timed it.
Duke
Because he was
Rufus would
not
have picked
everyone
that
he knocked out. It was with that. That's what he knocked Masvidal down with.
Yeah. Well, Masvidal's another story. Like.
Yeah, he's on a tear. We will have to talk about him another day.
We're gonna have to have a long old chat about
Masvidal.
I agree.
Isn't it crazy? Wonderboy beat him pretty easy. Different Masvidal. He's different now.
Wonderboy's different though, because Wonderboy beat You could say Wonderboy beat Whittaker.
He's getting a bit old now. I think maybe he's just getting past his prime now a little bit.
Doesn't look that old, does he?
Or everyone else is reaching their prime. Maybe.
I don't know what's going on. It's like a weird era where you've got the new guys that are coming up. They're a big threat. You've got the old guys who are just coming on because all the other old guys aren't allowed their steroids anymore.
Yeah, now they got the experience.
Yes. So you've got like a Jim Miller who's like, right, now I can dig myself. He's like fucking putting people away all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Like some prospects are coming through, but some of the old guys are now having like a resurgence.
Exactly.
Like Masvidal, Pettis, Bisping did it.
Bisping did it, yeah. Bisping did it twice. Came back from big losses. You know?
Another fight that I told you, I said Bisping's going to do it, we said. I said that he'd knock out. That he'd beat
Rockhold fight, yeah, you did say
I messaged you. I bet I could find that message.
You probably could.
I was like, he was a massive underdog, apparently.
Yeah, it was a lot. I didn't bet, though.
I just had a feeling. So cocky.
Cocky.
Luke
Well,
Rockhold.
I said to you the other day about the Jan Blachowicz fight. I said, Luke Rockhold, we should bet against him. We just should. And I didn't. And then he comes out there with his like leg thing on.
Yeah.
And like floppy hair, looks all different, and just got.
He threw one kick and he had to pull the sock up. One kick.
Oh, blimmin' heck.
Yeah.
I hope Chris Weidman does better.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
You don't?
That's another one.
But he's more wrestling based, though, isn't he? He's got good.
Yeah, but he didn't
fundamental
use it.
Boxing.
He didn't use it in his last fight because he was scared of Jacare's jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
He was just striking with him and just got caught.
Are there any crazy jiu-jitsu guys at 205?
I think Anthony Smith's a black belt. Yeah, hit him. He's quite a threat. He's submitted quite a few people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure anyone else. Can't think.
205.
I better get going, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been good chatting.
Yeah. Nice to test out the camera. The microphone.
Yeah.
See how the audio sounds.
Yeah. Lovely. So that could be the first time we ever do this. I mean, it was the first time, but you know what I mean. It might not be.
Yeah. We were doing it for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. How long have we been doing? Does it say? I just lost track.
I'll stop recording.
Just got chatting.
So. Whoop.